Howdy, everybody. Pastor Matt here, coming at you with a weekly update for March 20th. This Sunday, if you'd like to join us for our prayer time, we started about 9:40 before this service, and we pray till about 10 o'clock. So if you'd like to come early and spend some time in prayer with your brothers and sisters, we'd love to have you come and join us. Service starts at 10:15, and this Sunday, we're going to be looking at Jesus' sentencing before Rome, him being delivered over to be crucified. And this coming Sunday is Palm Sunday. It's the Sunday in which we celebrate Jesus' triumphal entry into Jerusalem, and it seems like an eternity ago that we covered Jesus' entry into Jerusalem back in Mark chapter 11. That was quite some time ago, where so the people celebrated Jesus' entry into the city like he was a king, like he was a king that that came in peace, that he was riding a donkey. And so I want to leave you with just kind of two questions for food for thought this week. Who had Jesus made peace with, and what was the price? Who had Jesus made peace with, and what was the price? What was the cost of this peace? I want us just to be thinking about that this week. A lot of upcoming events that are upcoming. Sammy's Bible study is rolling on Tuesdays at 1 o'clock, so those are our kind of weekly options during the week. Sammy's Bible study Tuesday at 1 o'clock. If you're interested in joining the life group that I lead, we meet on Thursdays at 6:30. This week we're having some vegetable stew and packing Easter eggs for the Flashlight Easter egg hunt, which is part of all the Easter week celebrations that we have. On Thursday, March 28th at 6 p.m., we're having the Passover Seder. If you've never been a part of that, we'd love to have you participate in that. We do need people to sign up for that because we need to know kind of how much food to have, because it is a potluck / Seder, so that we have people bringing things for the potluck, but we need to have so many supplies ready for the Seder itself. And traditionally, it's been bring your own grape juice as well for drinking out of the cups. So if you could bring your own juice, I'll plan to have some extra to be able to share with you if you're not able to provide your own. And then on Friday, we have a Good Friday service, which we celebrate the day that Jesus died. Growing up, I always used to wonder, how could you call this day good on a day when someone died? And so that is Friday, March 29th at 7 p.m. at the church. Then on Saturday, we're doing things a little differently. We are not having a Easter egg hunt on Sunday, on Easter itself, but we are having a flashlight Easter egg hunt in the church with refreshments provided afterwards on Saturday, March 30th at 7 p.m. at the church. And Sunday, March 31st, of course, being Easter itself. So loads of things going on. And then upcoming beyond that, we have a kids movie night on April 6th. We're going to be watching Rise of the Guardians and sharing how we see the good news of Jesus Christ in that film with them, inviting those family members to come and participate and join us on Sunday morning. We're having a church potluck on April 7th. The following Sunday. That's our normal fifth Sunday potluck that we decided not to attach to Easter, and we're doing it the following week just because Easter is a very busy time. And we do also have sign-ups for our art show on May 18th. That's coming up. If you have some art that you'd like to have displayed at this art show, you can click the link in the email, or you can sign up and get a paper form and sign up at Church on Sunday. So prayer requests this week, if you could be lifting up members of our community in prayer. We had some people that had fallen and broken wrists, without naming names because I don't technically have permission to save these things. And we've had some emergency room visits, and we've had just lots of other a couple emergency room visits this week. So you could just be lifting up the members of our community in prayer for that. If you could be lifting up just our community at large as Easter season is upon us. And I have to remind everyone that Easter season is a time that people are generally more receptive to an invitation to church. Because, most people are like, I don't want to go to church. I'm not interested in that. I don't know necessarily what's going on. But this is a time of year where people are more receptive to an invitation. I don't know if it's the Lord who's works in people's hearts, or their, feelings of guilt that it's a time I should go to church because it's Easter. Or maybe they grew up with their parents dragging them to church at Easter because that's what they did. I don't know. But it's a prime time, so I'm encouraging you, for that neighbor that you've been praying for, that neighbor that you've been interacting with, why don't you go ahead and invite him to church on Sunday for Easter. So I'd love to see lots of new faces of our neighbors that live around us Easter Sunday. Have a great week. God bless.